All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to episode number 2 of Bronze to Mythic Strixhaven draft. I got my brand new account here, and we're ready to go. Our first draft went excellent. We were Prismari splashing for Approach Second Sun. We went 7-1, and we got all the way to Bronze tier number 1, the most we could advance in the first draft. And now we're going to draft number 2. And let's see, keep going right along here. Of course, Bronze to Mythic is the series where I take my account from Bronze to Mythic, and we learn along the way what you need to do at each level to make sure you can advance to your next level in your drafts here in Strixhaven Limited. And let's just go. We're just jumping right in here. Jumping right in. Right in. Yes, my hair is straightened. It was a stretch goal for my Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream. Here it is. Take a second to look at it. Nicole used a straightening iron before the stream to make me look all nice and stuff. And if you like it, great. And it's kind of annoying, honestly. Little Reed Dookie. Of course, we're playing against Reed Duke in the Mog Monday Showdown next Monday. Reed's playing Boomer Jund. Pretty fun, pretty fun. So I figured I would cosplay as Reed beforehand. You know, not exactly Reed, but sort of, kind of, sort of. All right. And we open up our second draft with an Augmenter Pug List. And this card seems phenomenal. Prismari already seems really, really good. And this card is just like, it's fine until it's insane and wins the game. So that's a real good one. That's a really good one there. We have Opt. Again, the Mythic Archive cards are really, really cool. Remember, this entire series will be on YouTube. If you miss any episodes, make sure you hop the playlist, start on episode 1, and work your way through and follow along with me as I make my way to Mythic. And super easy pick here. This pack is pretty mopey. A lot of kind of fringy cards. This card's kind of cool, Tome Shredder, but for the most part, pretty unexciting cards here. Pretty easy augmenter here. Not even close. Not even close. Let's go. Backside, not that important. Front side, chonky. Chonky. Kyle, what's up, my friend? I appreciate that. Yes, I used to do Bronze to Mythic once in a while. It's just like, oh, my account's at Bronze. I guess I'll do Bronze to Mythic again. But the feedback was so good for the last Bronze to Mythic, I decided I would do it every single set. Even if I gotta make a new account. So here we are on my Bronze to Mythic account. And we're ready to roll. We're past the pack with a rare missing. And a Divine Gambit. It's actually a good card, this format. I know it sounds weird, but... Alright, we've got a Plum the Forbidden. Kind of a cool card. Deadly Brew. We got some really good Witherbloom cards here. Apprentice is really good. Plum's really good. With a rare missing, there's not much of a signal. Chief Dingus! New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. And Chief Dingus, thank you. Strat number 2. You are correct. You are correct. Kind of a tough one here, honestly. Kind of a tough one. I'm not even sure what Witherbloom card is the best. Like, this card is really good. Plum the Forbidden. We could just take Summoning here and just, like, stay the course for, like, for a Quandrix deck. But Apprentice is really, really good, I think. Like, really good. This can obviously go multiple ways. It's also, like, I think that the Witherbloom deck struggles to actually win the game. And Pugless does make that easier because it's just so big and good. So we'll see if we can lean into that a little bit. Try it out. We'll try it out. Definitely Witherbloom is really, really good. All right, so pack 3 comes along. Access Tunnel does actually seem pretty good. Same thing where, like, just to go ahead and win the game. We do have the Leyline Invocation, just a big honk and chonker, which is pretty good. Prophecy is a fine lesson to have of access to, but I think that I'm not really going to take that yet. So I think we're looking at Tunnel, Invocation, or Introduction to Prophecy here. Pack is pretty weak overall. I'm going to take the honk and chonker. Take the honk and chonker. What's up, Chief Dingus? Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thank you for support. Glad you're enjoying it. All right, so now you get a pack with an uncommon and a mystical archive missing. And not super exciting. I mean, Strixhaven Stadium is add a mana, put a point counter on it, whenever creature does combat damage to you. I guess this is pretty good in Witherbloom, right? You just have a bunch of 1/1s in play, and you just attack with them all and kill them. Now, one of the things I say very often when you're loading a new set is... That's what I say often. Is to always take the rare and just try and figure it out. This card's really good too, but it's red, and red and green or black don't go all together. So, we're gonna have a stadium here. 10 or more points, you win the game. I'm gonna try stadium. I'm just gonna see how it is. I might take like Pledge Mage otherwise. The back's not that great, so let's try stadium. I think if there's a deck for stadium, it's probably this deck, because we have a lot of random 1/1s in play. We don't really do anything. We can like suicide attack for a few turns, so let's try that. Next pack, not the most exciting pack here. 10 the Pests, sack a creature and make a bunch of tokens. Not like a great card. It's okay. Amplifiers, whatever. Poet's pretty good. More of an aggressive card, but pretty solid card, honestly. Nice thing to spend your life on, too. I think 10 is too narrow. I'm just going to take the Poet here. Burying Books is pretty good. Doesn't feel like Witherbloom's super open, but... Alright, so doesn't seem like Witherbloom is super open, honestly. Poet's fine, Apprentice is good. We can just like move into Simic here. I mean, whatever it is, the other one. I guess like Prophecy's a pretty solid pick. I mean, Burying Books is pretty good too. This card seems kind of against what the deck, what Quander's decks are trying to do. It's more about like going big, and it's just like a random whatever. Prophecy is a nice lesson to have access to, but Burying Books is pretty sweet. I'll take Burying Books. Possibly move off Witherbloom here. Okay. Because instrumental targets only this, you can pay 2 and copy it. That's not really that good. There's another Poet. So Poet means we want to be more aggressive. There's an Anatomy, which is like fine. Probably a safer pick to take Anatomy, honestly. Just a good lesson. And we should play it no matter what we play. I mean, second Poet is kind of a nice start to kind of an aggro Witherbloom deck, which is kind of cool too. We have 0 learn cards so far too. I'll take the Poet. Try being aggressive here. Quandrix Campus, another Mathematician. Disappointment. It doesn't feel super open. Take the Anatomy. We're not splashing Burying Books, so either we're Quandrix or we're Witherbloom. It's not one or the other. Or splashing, I don't think, so. Yeah, Stadium might be bad, but we'll try it out. See how it is. It's the whole point of a series, to try different things. Ah, man. Bad packs. I mean, I don't really want any of these cards. Hit the letter, I guess. No love for Infused Vitality. I don't know what that is. Subtraction's fine, but we're not really blue. Like, I think we want to be more black, so I don't really know. Not as smooth a start as our first draft, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Quidditch. The Quidditch World Cup. Okay. I mean, Plum the Forbidden tabled. Pledge Mage also, which is pretty solid. I mean, we're looking at like a more aggressive Witherbloom deck right now. So it's like seems not as good as like maybe just playing the Pledge Mage. This card just seems really, really good though. I'm taking this card. This card just seems too freaking good. We have like 0 pests so far, but all right, then a whole bunch of white cards. Okay. Sure. I mean, whatever. Very weird start to our draft here. Very weird start to our draft. This is actually like kind of cute if we're blue. It felt like green isn't that open. Maybe that's the problem here. Is there aren't really any green cards. This turned into a disaster pack one. Yeah, like just a total disaster. The most important thing it seems like in this set is just try and find your lane. We did not do a good job finding our lane at all here. Phoenix is super sweet. It's not a wig. It's my hair. It's my hair. What are you talking about? So Blood Researcher. Eye Twitch. Phoenix is super awesome, but like pretty far from our colors. I mean, Researcher definitely seems really good. I mean, Tendrils is also really good right now. Yeah, it's like a fight card. I have no idea what to take here. This card does seem really good. All right, I'll take this card, I guess. Gods, another researcher. I want these researchers really bad, I think. I kind of wish I take a researcher last pick, but God's Willing, Cauldron. Turn to creature's land. Graveyard. Each player gains 4 life. It's bad. Discard a card, make it a thing. Each player mills cards. Number life you gain his turn. Exile 4 cards. Draw a card. Just take a researcher here. There's another plum here too. Yeah, I kind of wish I taken the researcher last pack. The Village Rites. All right. I mean, it seems like the Golgari. I have no idea what we want here. Like, Professor of Zoomancy does seem really good on rate. We have 0 learn cards so far. So, like, the Hunt and doesn't seem great. I think Pest Summoning isn't even that good, honestly. Village Rites is cool, but we already have Plum. I don't think Pest Summoning is that good. I think this is like a trap. Like, whenever I see a Witherbloom deck, they have a bunch of ones in play and don't do anything, you know? So, like, I don't think that this is even that good. I think it's fine, but, like, it's not, like, great. Professor. Tendrils of Agony. Okay. Charge Through is fine. Flunk is good. This card's actually really good. Tendrils. Pretty easy flunk here. Good kill spell. Get these crappy blue cards out of here. Honor Troll. We're not, like, super lifey yet. But it does seem pretty good in our deck. So this is a lesson. That we're playing that. Not playing this. Honor Troll. Sure. Infuriate. Not like a great pack. What happened? Where are all the green and black cards? We got 7 wins the first track. Yeah, so we're not in the right lane right now, but we're like pretty deep, unfortunately. I don't know if we can get out. As I said earlier, it's all about finding the right lane, I feel like, in this set. The tunnel's fine. It is pretty good. Not a good sign is in this pack, though. Not a good sign at all. Impulse is good. Professor's good. This card's bad. Impulse is a good trigger for our... I guess we don't have much Magecraft, realistically. We don't have any Magecraft except for the Apprentice. I'm just going to keep attacking. When in doubt, just kill your opponent, you know? This is a pretty bad bear. But I think whenever your draft is not going well, it's really important for you to find an exit plan. You need to just, like, a tabled? Wow. You need to just figure out what you need to do to make your deck playable in some way. So we're just going to be aggressive, I think. I'm good. No sneeze. I'm good. We've got a nice low curve here. We're just going to be really aggressive and try and kill our opponents. A lot of people are trying to be really, really grindy and stuff. So the Croc has lifelink and trample. It's a 4-drop. I already have 2 4-drops. I'd rather just have cheaper creatures. Someone else is definitely Witherbloom. Our deck is not open. But at this point, we're so far in, I don't think we can really get out. Apprentice, honestly, isn't even that good in our deck. Our deck's almost all creatures. So... Another Plum. I mean, Plum is good with Apprentice, obviously. You can sack all your stuff and kill them. Saboteur.
I can believe in the orc punchy boy.
Thanks, Saboteur. Appreciate it. Scotty with the raid. Thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it. Scotty does know that I am here streaming. Village Rights. I mean, we don't actually have any learn cards at all. I guess. Pest Summoning. Village Rights is fine, but... Alright, we got a charge through, which is like fine. It's a Magecraft trigger. We don't have any Magecrafts either, so... Right now we have Pest Summoning and Anatomy. We have 0 ways to learn. Yeah, we've got 0 ways to learn. Alright. Apprentice is our only Magecraft card. Alright. Make this work. I have 3 Magecraft cards. Am I missing one? Just the one. That's a late. That's a late. Guiding Voice seems really good. That's really, really late. Alright, so you open up pack 3. And open up a counterspell. Thunders. Mage Hunter's just like a good card. Another Plum, another Researcher, Pest Summoning, Cram Session. You got like some decent cards here. Rise is also pretty good too, I think. But I think I want the Mage Hunter. I think we're like kind of aggressive and just like a decent way to like close the game. We really got to kill this card. They take damage every turn. So, Rise is good but very clunky. I think we're Mage Huntering here. Might be wrong. We don't really have a bunch of life gain stuff for Researcher. Like our deck just isn't very synergistic or great. So let's take the cards individually powerful. Another one. All right, let's just eliminate. I think. I mean, we have like Groff too, but like we're not really doing the token thing. We're just kind of like we just have like a deck, you know. I'll take eliminate here. Biblioplex. Yeah, we're just like green-black cards, which is not a good place to be. Alright, we're gonna eliminate, just like fine. 20 cards here. This is like a 6/6. Plums are so weird this deck. We don't have a lot of tokeny stuff. Yeah, this deck's pretty bad, but I think we can make it work. We can make it like at least do fine. All right, so Biogroff isn't really do a ton in our decks. We're not playing many like crappers. Cram Session's fine. Nothing else here is particularly exciting, so eliminate does kill all the tokens. It is very, very true. Inkling Summoning. I mean, Mage Hunter's Onslaught's like fine also. We're kind of aggressive, so it kind of works. Sure. I think we like probably shouldn't play the stadium. A lot of 4s now. I might just not play this either. God, my allergies. Alright, so the Arch is really cool, all of these synergy cards. But the problem is we're not like super synergy-y. But I think we're still just taking it. You know, it only really pumps our blood researchers. Yeah. Another charge through. Reflective golems. This can copy charge through. Devouring tendrils. That's kind of cool. That's really it, though. It's kind of cute, though. Kind of a cute card. Unwilling ingredient. I mean, ingredient would be good if we had the Bayou Grass. We don't really have that. I guess we have like 2 plums. So I guess we're gonna ingredient. Tend to the pests. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. I don't think we're even playing this card, but... Duress is good. I think I'm fine playing Duress in my deck. Right now we're at 23 playables. I don't know. This draft sort of went wrong. We didn't really get into a lane, the right lane, and like I also just haven't ever drafted a deck like this, so like I don't really know what cards are valuable. We kind of were just trying to do like a regular aggro deck, but like that didn't really work. Pest summoning number 2. I mean, learn though. Let's take the poet. I kind of want to just kill my opponent. Like that was kind of like the goal, but I'm like, there's so many synergy cards. It's kind of weird. I don't think black green's very good just in general. I'm not gonna have any more lands. This card's pretty terrible too. Our deck is certainly quite fair. We're also not maximizing our pug list very well either. Like Roth tabled? Alright, sure, whatever. I think that Witherbloom just kind of sucks. That's been my impression so far, is that it's very... It's just like a lot of moving parts, and like it really has to all come together, which kind of sucks. Oh, this card's fine. Pledge Mage. I guess the Vitality's not bad either. I should take the Vitality there, probably. Alright, so... Not a great draft here, but we'll see if we can make it work, of course. He's 16, 17 lands. I mean, Duress, Ingredient, Charge Through, Purple Poet, Eliminate, Flunk, Double Plum, Groff, Tendrils, Arch, Cut the Bad Bears, Cram. I think 10 the Pest is pretty bad too, honestly. Honor Troll, Pugless, Researcher. Gotta cut one more card here. I mean, Honor Troll is like pretty bad too. So we have so many, like, we're so off synergy. And is Plum even good in our deck? Draw a card. I guess it is like a cantrip, worst case scenario. Troll's kind of bad. Yeah, I'll just cut the troll. This is 17. Actually, wait, this is 17 lands. I'm playing 16 lands. I'm playing 17 lands in this deck. What are our learn? We have Cram Session and the Wall are our only learn cards. Tunnel's kind of weird because like I kind of wanted to break through, but all of our creatures are kind of suck and are small, so like it's not even like that impressive. 10 the Pests. You could just play the old the invocations. It's just 6/6 for 6. Triggers Magecraft. The Reach Bear. It's not good. Like, it's pretty bad. Play this. I'm gonna cut the tunnel, I think. Just play. I don't think it's like needs tunnel to get through. We have poets and stuff too, so. Alright, let's make your predictions, please. Predictions, please. That's our deck. Let's see how it goes. Our votes are brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Yeah, the 8 or more land cards are good, just like in a deck that gets 8 or more lands, which is not our deck, really. You know, we have 8 or more lands, you probably can't win. So, place your bets, please. Place your bets. Let's go. Like, we have, like, you know, we have a decent curve, you know, like. Not impressed so far with our foray into Witherbloom. We are arrogant as hell, though. We are arrogant as hell. Needlethorn Drake. Alright, you got it. No thank you. Alright, Silver Quill. Let's go. Guy Wizard says, hey Jim, got my first token of yours. Away, you send it for signing. If you're a subscriber, every year I do holiday cards. And I always put a signed token in my holiday cards. So, best way to do that. I mean, keep my poet zap. Interesting. I mean, we're just gonna kill this thing, I think, right? Kill this, lifelink, get in. I'm really planning on blocking, so. Get a little more life for our poets. One of the many perks of being a subscriber to the stream or a YouTube member. Get a holiday card every year with a signed token. Here's last year's holiday card. Super cool. Super cool. Frost Trickster again? Why so frosty? Why are you so frosty over there? Oh, right. We've this is kind of the problem with our deck. I feel like if we draw too many lands, we just can't win. So, not the best trades for us. Although these are all 1-for-1s, you know? Could be worse. Seems like going aggro in this format is just not a good idea. How do we get you our address? I have a form that I send out in November. Pledge Mage? Sure. Charge Through? Sure. Gonna cast this here. Give lifelink. Lifelink or flying? Maybe flying, actually. Oh my god. No. No more. I kind of like want them to block, but I think we just need to kill them. Okay. We are now the beatdown. Oh, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Magecraft, draw card. Pretty good. So we're going to cast this. Target you control deals damage equal to its power to every target you don't control. And when it dies, gain 2 life. Cool. So let's give this here and here. Give it. If I give it lifelink, I'll gain more life, but I'll trade still. I'll give it flying. Gain 2 life, attack. Poet's pretty sweet. Like, Poet is definitely good. Is it possible we can cross the finish line here? They're cantripping. They're cantripping. Oh my god. Jump. Arrogant Poet's gonna make you jump, jump. Arrogant Poet's gonna make you jump, jump. Yeah, they're casting all these really good cards now, so we're really trying to cheese them out. As I said, if we draw 8 lands, we probably can't win, which is really bad for us. So predictions are in. There's your predictions. We got some naysayers in chat. Bayou Groff. All right. This can't go well for us with the 6. They just 6 lands. 6. All right, folks. Sure. All right, play this. That thing's down 1 now. I mean, we just draw a spell and give us flying and they lose, right? What? You can't play rares against me. Alright, any spell, we win the game. Magecraft, let's go. We need this Magecraft.
Unbelievable!
God, unbelievable. Alright, we're good. We drew 9 lands and lost. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. We said flooding's a problem, so... Let's, how many lands are we playing? 16 lands. We got a 15? Probably not. Run it back. Run it back. Tough first game there. Tough first game. Just like any another spell, we won the game. The raid stuff is still up. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Cut invocation, cut a colony, go up a spell. No, I think it's fun. Oh, what's up, my friend? Nah, you got us. You got us good. 3 poets, not enough. Needed a 4th poet. Alright. Better hand. Better hand. Art is like so off-plan too. Yeah, this is like... I feel like we've drafted a Silver Quill deck. But we're with one. You know, we have like... We're trying to be kind of aggressive, but... Wasn't arrogant enough. Alright. Well, we have flood insurance this game, so... The old beatdown creature into 0-4 wall. Casual. Casual. Maybe we just, I can see that. We should kind of land with that blockable land and just like... The thing is that when you... So, we talked about, you know, in these drafts, making sure that you have a way, like a plan for your decks that go wrong. And sometimes that plan involves just trying to get lucky. So we can just cut a land and play the unblockable land and try Mize. I think that's actually a pretty good idea. We might get mana screwed, for sure, but our deck isn't very good, and we need that extra boost in power. So... Alright, oh wait, our opponent is not only in chat, they predicted that we were going to win. That's so funny. Your opponent literally beat us to prevent them from winning channel points. I love it. I love it. Alright, what do you got here, opponent? What do you got for me? Passing? Nothing? Cut off your nose to spite your face. I mean, we got a pretty good curve here, and we also have like a top end too, so... They also aren't doing anything. So our last opponent like actually played blockers and stuff, so... Witherbloom Apprentice. Okay. Shock my poet. Sure. What's up, Captain? Or Caption John. How's it going, my friend? You folks doing it? Welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Welcome. This is Bronze to Mythic. The show where I go from Bronze to Mythic. We have a brand new shiny account. And we just started. We're in draft number 2. Draft number 2. Twin Scroll Shaman is here. Flunk cares about the cards in their hand? Sure. X is 7 minus the number of cards in that creature's controller's hand. So 7 minus 5 is 2. So that's fine. So kills it. Sure. All right. Sure.
Game. Blouses.
They flunked. They flunked. All right, let's go. Silver tier 4. I'm not a mathematologist. My hair even like feels straight. It's weird. Look at this. Weird. It's weird. Never my hair straightened before. Paid actors. Keep. This thing drained for one if you're really good. You know? Trigger all your life gain stuff. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. What's up, Cryptic Clive? How's it going, everyone? If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. I love y'all. Y'all great. Hit that follow button watching on Twitch. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're in a cram session, gain some life next turn. Sure. This card does seem pretty good. Promising Dusk Mage. Yeah, whatever. So we couldn't actually... Menace anyway. Yeah, we're going to Mage on everyone. We got Menace and Flying here. A little evasive, evasive threats. Cram Session, Flunk. Hand's pretty good. Hand's pretty good. You know, the games we don't draw 9 lands or whatever, like, we should be fine. Flunk is currently -2, -2. Alright, we're going to cram it up here. We have Anatomy and Pest Summoning. We can Anatomy the, I guess the Poet. Freaking Pest Summoning. Pest Summoning just seems so bad. It doesn't do anything, you know? You gotta have somebody like synergy with it to make it work. Look at this. Now, would I trade Mage Hunter for both of these? I don't think so. I guess it's either one. Ah, sure. It's attack. Attack, and we're gonna give Poet Flying. They can trade both, or they can double block one of these and kill it. What? What? What?
Inconceivable!
Alright, they are paid actors. Never mind. You're right. I could brew best of 1 Law Mentals. I mean, I wasn't really planning on doing that. I mean, just cut the sideboard out, right? I don't know if it would change that much. Shadowing Laureate Star Pupil. Sure. I mean, we just flunk something here, I guess. It takes -3, -3. Third 4. Sure. Again, then a flyer has to chump block this. Yeah, we should do this now. Oh, that's true. I should have killed this. I'm stupid. I know this card did. I didn't even read this card. Actually, didn't even read it. Okay, sure. So, Flyer, Menacer, and Hunter. That's my bad. That's my bad. I should have killed this one. There's no point in trying to flunk a double block, because if I flunk pre-combat, then they have to chump block anyway, so... Alright, so we'll just kill the Pupil. Now they have less blockers. They have a Menace creature and a Flying creature that are both lethal. And they have one big idiot that can't block either, so... Sure. Yeah, you're good. Poet, coast to coast. The poet with the most, you'll love to see it. Alright, let's go. Keep rolling right along here. I feel like it was 4 notches for a win last time we did Bronze to Mythic. That changed. It was like an obscene amount of notches for a win. Like we were out of into gold like so fast in our first in my last series, which you can find on my YouTube. Like we were Oh no, same thing. Bronze 4 to bronze 1. Alright, never mind. I lied. It was a best of 3, so. Let's go. Oh, we're getting 7 wins again. Alright, I don't care our deck's bad. We're just gonna win anyway. Just gonna win anyway. Keep it coming. Frog Monday. Frog Monday. But your channel points? Well, you shouldn't have bet against me. Come on. Why would you bet against me when I'm in bronze on Bronze Mythic, you know? It's our first lore hold opponent. That's fun. Taps to give spirits plus almost... sure. Plumb the Forbidden. Sure. I'm just going to sack this and draw. Probably. We have a duress in our deck to draw to, so... Do I even pay a life here to offer a trade? I gotta pay a life. I'm always gonna play the wall, I guess. I'm not gonna play Plum yet. What's up, Skogs? Thanks for following. Oh, I'm so stupid. You're right. I missed 1 point. I forgot I Menace. I mean, if they have like the learn pump spell here, it's pretty gross. It's a very menacing frog, you know. All right, we're not gonna block. Send. Cool. It's all pretty good. I mean, it's just not gonna block again. I think we're just like winning the race here. I just don't need to like block into it. Like, we can like block with the arch, I guess. Maybe we should just block with the arch actually, because like we don't really care about the arch. It's not really like helping us win the game. So Blood Researcher, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Now we serve. And now we can plum, sacrificing a couple things here. Now the arch is good too. Yeah, sure. Alright, I mean, yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, our opponent just isn't actually doing anything. So... this card just seems so good. Just like so many Magecraft triggers, right? Alright, now I'm gonna block. Nope, yep, nope. Draft bad, but anyway, I don't think our deck is like heinously bad, but it's definitely not good. Thanks, Butts. We're gonna sacrifice the pest, the ingredient. I'm like the arch too, I think. These are all individual instances of gaining life, so the researcher will get bigger every time. It's not, you don't gain 1 for each one you sack? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was you. I guess I just had this card like pre-programmed as sacrificing pests to gain life. So in my mind, it was like you draw a card and gain 1 life, I guess. I don't know why. I mean, I never cast a card before, so. Sure, that's a little different than I thought it was. It's fine. Not a problem. Now I get to duress them too, which is awesome. And Lorehold command, reconstruct history. Oh my god. Their deck's just not good. Alright, sure. Nature dies. They're at 6. They can't block this or this. Exile and target creatures or planeswalkers you control. Even end step. Alright, sure, whatever. They're just dead. Alright, you lose. Point, never cast a spell this game, really. And that's all it takes, I suppose. You can make your mark. You got it. No point in paying life. I could have killed that respawn. It doesn't matter. They have this thing too. Whatever. Just they're dead. Who cares? It's fine. You're dead. Just die. Just die.
Get off my plate.
Yeah, I mean, Paul doesn't cast spells. You know, makes things easier for sure. Makes it easier for sure. Bronze to Mythic. Brought to you by BSWSupplies.com. BSW Supplies, best supplies in the market. The Elite 2 deck card sleeves and all the great supplies at BSWSupplies.com. They got deck boxes. They got binders. They got card sorting trays. They got storage boxes. They got, you name it, they got it. BSWSupplies.com. Best gear possible. Sort your collection. Paper's coming back soon, folks. We're all getting vaccinated. Go get your deck boxes and your sleeves now before they all sell out. Check it out. BSWSupplies.com. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order, BSWSupplies.com. Apparently the ladder resets in like 4 days. I have until Friday. So I didn't really realize that when I announced Bronze to Mythic. But I will make it work. Worst case scenario, say we like stop at Platinum 3 or something. If I don't finish before the ladder resets, I'll just like get back to Platinum 3 off streaming and we'll just go on like we never made a pause or anything like that. So I was planning on taking tomorrow to do some house stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. All right, so we're gonna cram session and get, I guess, test summoning. Not a great hand here. Not a very aggressive hand, but. Arrogant Poet. Off stream? I mean, like, it's not part of the show. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Guiding Voice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you get the anatomy. So they're going big on Poet, too. They're also poeting. Alright, so, I mean, I guess I'm taking 2 pretty often. Can you just draw some spells here, please? Is that possible? I'm going to target their thing and just draw a card and see what we can draw. I'll bet spell this turn. Like, I'm sure. That was a good draw. Graphia. Bork, bork. I'm a plant. Bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork. This card's good. Ink Duelist. That was a 1 mana anatomy. Alright, that's pretty good. We can just like kill the Poet, but now like they have his lifelinker in play, which is pretty annoying too. We have a honkin' chonker coming though. Maybe just kill the Poet, I guess. Don't Godzilla me. This card's cool. Oh my god, make your mark. Make your mark. Alright, they get a 3-2, sure. I mean, I get still attack with my 5-4 pretty safely, so. Slam jam. Play ingredients, there you go. Oh, it's humiliating. That sucks. I have a 3/3 lifelinker and I lost my 1 spell. That's really, really bad. That is not good for us. Got Menace too, right? Blood Researcher. Alright. I mean, like... see what they do here. Definitely like the idea of drawing a card. Oh my god, stop it. I think we're just gonna like block off here. Sorry, folks. Allergies are lame. All right, draw a card, land. Draw a card, not a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Spiteful Squad. Oh, I misclicked. It looks so similar. My bad. It should be 11. Flunk. 7 or X minus the number of cards in that creature control range. They have 7 minus 1 is 6. I can do math. Alright, you're up. My only remaining learn card is the counter giver. Yeah, they have cast a lot more spells than I have, that's for sure. What? 2 killings? 5 lands, all spells. Yeah, versus 8 lands. Oh, boy. I think we're dead here, folks. It actually is pretty good, though. No! I was going to block, obviously. Stupid program. Alright, whatever. Maybe we have one more draw step there, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright. It's fine. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. I did say if I draw 8 lands, we lose. That's kind of the problem with this deck is like, maybe I should put that. I mean, I guess the land wouldn't even help this that game, the tunnel. I'm just gonna leave it. We just gotta hope we don't draw 8 lands, basically. Or if we draw 8 lands, we draw the 8/8 as well. It's tough. It's tough. Definitely not a great deck for our second deck here. It's okay though. It's okay. What is this? Am I ever gonna like stay like this? Like, so I'll take a shower, I guess. Am I not running Turn Timber and Agadeems? We're playing draft. Playing draft. So I'd love to play those cards, but not necessary. Or not possible. That's good. We can keep this. Humiliate was very good. Yeah, Humiliate won the entire game for them, honestly. Like, if we had our Invocation in that game, we were probably fine. But so you have Duress into Poet. Duress, yeah. Pop Quiz, Subtraction, Main Deck, Annihilation. Pretty easy Pop Quiz. Gotta be pretty desperate to play this card in your main deck. And most lessons, honestly. Alright. I'm a Poet, and I know it. A Fuddler is here. So we gotta, like, pay 2 life. Well, that shit doesn't matter. Would I trade Poet for a Fuddler? I guess not. Pay the life. Play Blood Researcher. Going aggro. Sure. Pay 2, deal 1. Love it. Love it. So now I want to draw land. Obviously, just playing Tendrils here isn't that bad anyway, so. Frog Monday. Alright, that's a really good card to kill. Oh, that's I'd like to play this, but I have to do this, so. Alright, so, here and here. And life. Pump some things. Make some attacks. They have subtraction, annihilation, Mythic sciences too. We're in silver. We're in silver. We're working through here, you know. Gotta get ourselves going. We drew the land. Dope. Now we gotta attack and get flying, which is fine. Play Professor. This card's pretty solid, honestly. It's a lot of power for a common. 4/3 for 4 is already, like, borderline. Getting the extra power, too, is pretty sweet. Didn't even cast this for, like, just gain 3, draw, or learn, whatever. It's a freaking bear. Yeah, it's great. Great when you're behind, absolutely. Decent synergy card. Just a fine card. Seems like a fine card. And they are in the tank. They're going to annihilate my thing. I get to draw a card. I mean, I'll take that exchange all day, every day. Couldn't ask for more. If we're drawing a land, that'd been cool, but sure. Alright, play a researcher. Attack with everything. Give it flying. Use a bunch. Put more stuff. You're just dead. You're just dead. I don't care how nice your sleeves are. Spined Karok. Eliminate. Alright.
Get off my plane.
I think that's it, folks. I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, our opponent's deck seems worse than ours, so. Yep. Get it? Subtraction, math. That's a good card. Mascot Exhibition. One of the better lessons. Sure.
Game.
Sure.
Blouses.
Kurt. I agree, Kurt. I like synergy. I think that Strixhaven is it's a little underpowered relative to things we're used to in Standard, but that's a very good thing. And it's very synergy heavy, which is great. I love synergy stuff. 4 and 2. Let's keep going. We'll just not lose again. You know, we're just not going to lose anymore. I didn't realize we lost twice, actually. I didn't realize we were like backs against the wall. What makes the poet good? It's just a two drop that can be evasive. You know, so like it's the thing about your 2-drops is they gotta have value later in the game. And think about how good a 2/1 flyer for 2 would be in an aggressive deck, which keeps getting in over and over again. It's not amazing. It's just solid. And it feels like this format's all about trying to go over the top and do big stuff. Having a cheap basic attacker that can like fly over those last few points is really cool. I agree that there's a lot of subtlety in this set. Poet. It seems hard to be aggro in this format. Mono black. Fellow chucker, eh? Fellow chucker, eh? Do I offer a trade here? I think I offer a trade. And not fly. No flying here. I think paying 4 life to get in for 4 years is not worth it. And yeah, they're not going to block anyway, so. Alright, they are Silver Quill. We have Mage Hunter's Onslaught too. So we're like, this is like a really good hand. They're going to Essence Infusion and make it a flying lifelinker. That's a good attack, but sure. Play this. Say go. Flunk this when they go to make a play on it. There's your land. Thanks for following Evil Donut. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Maybe it's actually Reed Shadow Legends. This is Reed's elaborate plan all along. Alright, yeah, attack. No attacks? Okay. I mean, in that case, we'll just cast the Onslaught. Onslaught!
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Lifelink. Yeah, God's willing. So I have Flunk. Study Break. Tap 2 creatures. That's annoying, but sure. Well, I mean, you gotta understand that our opponent's decks aren't great either. We are playing in, like, silver right now, so... I think we've built our deck in a manner where it's not particularly great, but we can definitely win games, which is important. And one of the things that I really stress on Bronze to Mythic is that you should never have a train wreck in the draft. You just can't put yourself in a spot where your deck just sucks and you can't win. It's really important to be able to pull decent piles out of your bad drafts, and that's like one of the most important skills you can have. So our goal. Wolf, what's up? Thanks for resub. Our goal in Bronze to Mythic, folks. Here, we're gonna full screen with this. Our goal in Bronze to Mythic is to never have a losing record in a draft. All right. I think we only had one, or maybe one or two in our Kaldheim drafts. But our goal is to, even if we can just scrape a 3-3, you know, as long, even our worst drafts, we should at least scrape a 3-3. That is our goal in this series, and it should be your goal in general in drafting. 5 and 2. What decks are finding fun in Historic? There's a lot of cool stuff in Historic. I haven't played a ton of Historic, but the victory lap. Yeah, the victory lap we go 3, but that's just how it happens sometimes. All right. He's a black, but it's fine. What do you do if you have a good deck, but you get bad variants? Lose games to Mana Screw, Flood. You never lose 3 games that, like, it's very unlikely for you to have 3 games in your entire run that are completely out of your control. You could have done something better. Something. Whether it's draft better, build your deck better, mulligan better, play better, and you will not grow as a Magic player if you don't accept the fact that most of the losses are your fault. Thanks, Stevie. Appreciate it. Pest summoning. Arch? What? Play Arch? Oh, yeah, I screwed up. I'm sorry. I was talking. I didn't realize I drew a green. I was just like locked into playing as on turn 2 regardless. I should have gone Arch into Blood Researcher, obviously. That was stupid. That was very bad. I just was talking and not paying attention. Alright, now we're going to play land. And now I've drawn Duress, so I kind of want Duress before I cast my Groff or whatever. Let's just Duress and Arch, and then we'll just Blood Research next turn. For those that don't know, trying to talk and be entertaining while playing Magic is quite difficult. All right, so they have a bunch of creatures in their hand that are all kind of eh. Play Arch. They have no removal spells, right? No, just creatures. You do Honor Troll with the Arch, it's kind of annoying, but sure. Researcher, gain life, go. Next turn is going to be summoning Groff. Gavin says, hey Jim, Hit Mythic late last night. I know you'll get it. Archetype that works best for me were white curve-out decks centered around eager first-year study, breaking, guiding voice, other combat tricks. Cool, cool, cool. Good to hear you're in Mythic. Well done, well done. Blood Researcher. That was a very good draw. That was a very good draw from our opponent. No real reason to do that, but sure. So this is 2 more counters on our Researcher. I think I would trade my Researcher with their Honor Troll, given the option. So they're gonna give us the option. Okay. Do I want to kill the Troll or the Researcher? Actually, maybe I can kill Researcher. Troll's kind of like, that'd be a 4/4 next turn, but like, I don't really freaking care, honestly. Yeah. Alright. Their deck seems more grindy than ours, which is bad for us, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, Troll's not really that great. It's obviously annoying with the arch. They're gonna get a lot. It's gonna be a long game, folks. It's gonna be a long game. Oh, come on!
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I mean, we just attack them back and they lose a bunch of life, so... That was a good draw. Lose life or block. They just keep drawing spells. 23, 26. Like, we just, like, can't afford to trade off because they just have so many spells in their hand, you know? I guess we have to, though. Would have been cool if that life loss shrunk the Troll, but... So we only have 1 learn card left. Yeah, we're in big trouble here, folks. They're a mana screw, but screw beats flood every time. And, like, I don't know, he keeps gaining life randomly, but sure. That was a good draw. That was a good draw.
Bingo!
Alright. I mean, if this 6/6 can kill them before they can draw lands, we'll be in okay shape, but they should draw a single land here for the most part. We can learn with the Arch, and we can get the, God damn it. What?
Inconceivable!
What is going on? They just have, like, all the theme cards. I wish I had that unblockable land really bad. That's a chunker and a half, yeah. Arrogant Poet? Oh my god. The Chungus has arrived.
Oh my god, Becky.
Yeah. Spectre of the Fens. Yeah, that's bad. Not sure how you win this game, folks. Yeah. Screw beats flood every time. Honk and Chonker coming in. I don't think I block. I can block with the Arch and like gain and then learn, and then get the Vigilance thing and put counters on this and attack with it once. Awesome, Rebel. Appreciate that. Attack, block, learn. Make an 8/8. Attack for 8. Just like there's so much life too. Oh boy. We could cycle, but I think this is better than a random card. Our deck's like pretty bad. It's like we're not drawing and we've already cast like most of our kill spells too. It's like pretty bad for us. Professor of Zoomancy. Zoomancy. I'm getting really Zoomancy in here. Alright. They got like a pest summoning here, we're just dead. It feels like the Golgari decks need to have these payoffs, or they're just like not good. Your opponent also needs to not be able to answer them properly too. Yeah. Zoom. Okay. I was just taking the 11 there. That block's probably unnecessary. Come on. I mean, trading off the board's pretty good, honestly. Like, they just have, like, 2 things that require you to sacrifice creatures. Now they have nothing left. So the for the pest summoning. We do have 8 lands. We haven't drawn our 8/8 trample yet. That'd be cool. Sure. Then we're gonna take this. Cause if I draw like the Plum the Forgotten or whatever, I can draw cards next turn. So, cause I have Spectre too. I don't know. We just like can't win. I don't know what to do. You know, like realistically. We just like can't deal with these very large creatures. All right. I mean, now they haven't managed their resources super well. We just like block this and kill it. Next turn they got sack creature. This is a trample. I'll just block here. And they can start draining with this thing too. But they got to sack again next turn. I think this is actually like okay for us. If we can just not die. Might even draw a kill spell. I guess like eliminate doesn't kill anything right now. Charge. Trample A. Honestly, that's pretty good on their turn. To give my thing flying. They'll have to discard it. They're probably going to sack this to itself. And then I have to discard a card. Which is kind of annoying. So like... At the same time, if I were just to charge through this and attack with a Lifelinker, it kills one of the creatures anyway. So we're let's just cast this. So we're going to target... whatever this... Give it lifelink, draw a card. I like to use this defensively, honestly, and block this, but like we just can't with this thing in play, I don't think, so. Lifelink, draw. Another land, obviously. Maybe they block and sack the Woe Eater. That's cool with me. No, what? What? What?
Inconceivable!
What? What? You sacked the flyer? You didn't even activate it? Oh my god, you're out of your mind. Oh, it's out of their mind. We're in silver, folks. And they didn't draw a creature? Oh my god. The Chungus? The Chungus Among Us? Alright, so you sacrifice this. Each opponent discards a card. You draw a card and you gain 2 life. Alright, so we're just going to draw a card here. Alright, I mean... Imagine having it all and just throwing it all away. There's a price to playing cards like this, you know? Wow. What a game. What a preposterous game was going on right here. This is unbelievable. Whoa. Whoa, indeed. I have a turntables. Woo. Of course it offered you power. Demons always do. But trust me, the sweeter the prize, the more ruinous the price. They just... Alright, they're like clearly a very new player. They just cast this for 2 rather than 4 to kill my creature, so I drew a card. They just have no idea what's going on. It's fine. Maybe it's, you know, some 6-year-old playing on... I don't know, whatever. Just, you know, no qualm. Our opponents are new to the game, that's great. New players are awesome. I also like winning, so... I think Titans can be good, but it's kind of like... Only, it's fine, you know? We can draw 2 here. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7...
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Okay, a lot of lands. A lot of lands in this deck. Field trip, sure. Fractal summoning, okay. That's a 6/6. Crap. I agree that the 7/6 is better than the 10 than the rare. If we don't like draw a spell or 2 here, we're gonna lose. I mean, what do we have? We have 5, 10, 12. We have 4 lands left. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh, chonktacular.
Bingo!
Let's go. That's one honkin' chonker. Daddy's home. We finally drew this card. It's our first time drawing it in the entire draft. That is one honkin' chonker. Go to 1. Don't kill me, opponent. Oh, God. Pest summoning? That's so close to killing us, but it doesn't kill us. This puts us to 1. Doesn't have trample, does it? No. We're not dead. What are you talking about? We would have won. They're dead. They're dead. Oh, what a game. What a game. What a game. Bronze to Mythic, folks. Bronze to Mythic. Whew.
Game.
That was a close one. That was a close one. Those some honking chonkers our opponent had. 6 wins. Going for win number 7 here. Episode 2, Bronze to Mythic. Oh, boy. Whew. Opponent could have played a little tighter, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, everyone learns a game at some point. Everyone's new at some point. Just going to pay that opponent under the table. Hatchling says, does it make you feel good being a dirty smurf beating up on noobs? I just made a new account. I'm just playing Magic, all right? I'm playing Magic here. All right. This is fine. It's kind of awkward, but we can keep this. Like, got a couple cantrips, Pledge Mage. Really hate mulliganing, so. Especially with our deck being so bad. Poet. We drew a land. We can't cast Pledge Mage. It's awkward, but. Thanks, X. I have no idea. I've never straightened my hair before, so. That's annoying, but sure. Alright. Alright, so, give him the old professor. Eureka! Doing stuff. Doing stuff. Spring Maid's Servant. 3/2 for gains. Sure, whatever. It's fun. Alright. Raise your hand in chat if you hate allergy season. Raise your hand in chat if you hate allergy season. Alright. We're going to attack and I guess just charge through here. Oh, if our opponent drain, there's a million things our opponent could have done that game, you know? I am taking medication, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Hey, we drew a swap. Cool. That's great. Tricks. Tricks. Infuse of Vitality. Which doesn't... It just, like, gives them 2 life and another servant, which is fine. Silver Quilt. Master Symmetrist. 4/4 reach. That reach part's pretty important. I mean, flying doesn't really matter now. Just block. I'm good. Everything's good. Somebody gonna make a honkin' chonker and say go.
Becky.
So we got kill spell. What? What? Culling Ritual? I guess this does kill the various tokens in the format. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't even consider that, honestly. Alright, well, we're gonna cram session for Plum and just have Plum up or whatever. Or whatever, the thingy. That's something. So we'll just block and... Does it just have trample? It does, actually. Sure. Man, that sucked. Alright. What? No attacks? I'm just gonna crank it. Duress. Professor. Forest. Right. Duress ya. Start there. I mean, so good news, bad news. You know, the bad news is our Duress missed. The good news is they have 3 lands in their hand. Alright, sure. Impulse off the top. For another... That means they actually have no lands left. They just put 2 more lands in the bottom. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have some lands left, but... Alright, do we just kill this and try and kill them? It's only a 4/4. I don't think so. Well, this thing gets through it also, so... 3, 6, 8, sure. Oh, that's true. It could be non-creature spells. That's true. You're right. You're right. It's not Ponder. It's not Ponder. Still just getting in. No, can't block that one. It's menacing. Just taking it. All right. Ingredient. You're up. Okay, that's an attack. Nothing? What is going on here? Alright, Jam. Space Jam. Welcome to the Space Jam. Thanks, Thunderbird. I'm just gonna say go, in case they have, like, Crux of Fate or some crap like that. Why would they do that? Why not just get... Sure. I mean, sure. They're almost dead. Kill that? Sure. Attack you? Sure. Professor? Sure. Thanks, Thunderbird. Appreciate it. You're dead. Space Jam. Woo! Chat's gots to get paid. All right, 7 wins. So our deck was not very good. I think that was a good draft. We learned, I think we learned a lot, honestly, about what not to do in your Witherbloom deck, which is good. The whole point of the series is to learn, you know. So we, I think that you can be aggressive, but a lot of the Witherbloom cards just don't really want you to, kind of, or like I don't know. Deck just was weird. A lot of moving parts. The thing about this set is there's just a lot of moving parts. Like a lot of moving parts. It's really hard to figure out exactly how they should go together, but we'll take it. We'll take it. YouTube folks, that was episode 2. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate it. Y'all great. Love you, YouTube. Episode 3 coming up.